what? And that goes in line with the law of rhythm. If you know and understand that and overstand that the pendulum swings left and right. It can swing towards you, it can swing away from you. That's pretty much what the law of rhythm speaks of, talks about, explains. It speaks of, it describes the ebb and flow of, say, water, say the ocean. How you have a tide that comes in, but the tide doesn't stay in. It doesn't stay on the beach. It Once it comes in, it also goes out. That is same for life. Like the Bible says, there's a time as the season changes. There's a time to plant and there's a time to harvest. And that, if you remember that in this life, you will always I'm not going to say you will always prosper, but you will always bounce back from any slow time, any low time that you may have. So, for those of you who are maybe struggling with change, if you're going through a low time, don't take it too personal. That's what I want to say. Don't take it too personal. Yeah. And don't allow people to make you think that you have to stress about every little thing. No. I mean, you go with the energy. One thing I always used to tell my children growing up, especially when they were younger, give your 100% every day. Now, some days your 100% is not going to be 100%, but it's the best that you could do for that day. And that's what I'll say. Once you've given the best that you can for that day, sometimes if you're not feeling well, your 100% may be 30% of your capacity, 40% of your capacity, but that's the best that you could do for that day. And that's fine. You don't have anything to be ashamed of or to feel bad about if you've done your best. And that's what I want to tell you guys. So, if you are maybe in a slow time in your life, in a where things are not moving maybe like you would like, or as quickly as you may like, I want to suggest that you read up on and research the law of rhythm, the universal law of rhythm, and that will give you a better understanding of understanding that some things you just can't you can't stop. Yeah, if it's a universal